Your soul and your heart always gonna talk to you. If you able to let yourself hear the universal language on a level where you are receptive, then you can actually receive and pick up the information that your soul and heart needs to actually help you move along your journey in this 3D physical plane. Understand this. You want prosperity, right? You want wealth. You want abundance. You want all the things of life. Everybody is searching and seeking for some type of fulfillment in this lifetime. And it's a reason why people are also making the inappropriate risks to get that. But what if I tell you, you can just sit down, be quiet, become still outside in nature, and hear what it means to actually help yourself in a harmonious way. Coming outside in nature is so powerful when you can do it alone. When you can just sit by a tree. When you can let your bare feet walk on this wonderful pavement. Letting your bare hands connecting with the energy of this universe and listening to the guidance of your rightfully divine direction. What if I tell you doing this can bring you everything in life that you may ever wanted or think you needed? That's all it takes. It takes to just be still and identify. Be still and identify what's going on right now. And once you identify what's going on, now what the great Bob Poplar say, simplify. Simplify. Break it all down now of what it is you identified. And keep what's needed and let go of what could be an interference. And put the action behind that. The actions behind it. The information that you get from, you pick up from the universe. You apply them actions and watch all should be well for you. But you got to understand that it's a journey. See, discovering who you is, discovering your purpose, discovering that journey along the way automatically should tell you that it ain't gonna happen overnight. It ain't gonna happen overnight. But see, the catch is the past really don't exist. It doesn't matter. And the future don't exist. And it doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why. And I always tell them, but I'm going to keep saying it so you can not just hear me. Feel this on the energetic level. Because people are living their life based on situations and circumstances that happened to them in the past. Things that happened to them long time ago that's not no longer here today. And then you got people that are living their life caught up in the future on what will happen, what may happen, what can be, what won't be. Trying to make things in a perfectionist way. Now, yes, you do co-create your existence, but you co-create your existence by being in the now. It's so easy to be distracted from the present moment. Just like we having a conversation right now for my collective. Out of nowhere, anybody can just walk up and interrupt you and now, hey, you can't even pick up the message that can help gradually grow and take you to another level. That's why they say no information is misinformation. I'm going to tell you one more time. No information is misinformation. All information is valuable. You got to find out where do that information need to be applied in your life and utilize it by making the actions that is need to be done. This is why they say you have all tools you need. This is why they say you shouldn't want for nothing. The reason so many problem, issues, and drama occur in this lifetime is just because, once again, people don't let themselves think. Two individuals or two opposite sides can't sit down and consciously listen to their mind and have a civilized conversation to get an answer to resolve a problem. So what they do is take the fight or flight mode, meaning they want to create chaos just because their mind can't take the power of sitting and just thinking. So they'd rather physically do something to distract themselves, to keep themselves from getting it, or they'd rather flight and run away. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of this. That's about nonsense, all the intellectual stuff. Understand, letting yourself think so you can see will bring life in a harmonious balance that you can ever picture. This is understanding the universal language. What are them thoughts in your head? Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? What is my mind saying to me? Ask yourself, how do I feel right now on the emotional level? Feel it. Don't use no drugs or sex or sign. Everything you use, try to escape it. Take that time and feel it. Why do I feel like this? Why is my mind thinking the way it's thinking? Why am I making unconscious actions on autopilot? See, it's the wire that's inside of your mind. It's the emotions, them trigger warnings. When somebody say something and they feel like it just get up under your skin, or you don't even know a person and you see them and something irks you about them because of past experience, some type of trauma that you have had with another individual that need to be released so your soul can be set free. This is the universal language. People focus on the mind so much. But see, I want to show you something. The first piece of information not come to your mind. That's why they say you can believe even in your own wrongdoings and thinking that it's correct. Because your mind is not functioning on a functional level. Your mind are making up presumptions and personas from your past experience. What could be identified with the ego. And the ego is a survivor tactic. The ego is a way of feeling safe. Feeling I got to have some type of control. But see, the universe speaks on a harmonious level. The universe speaks on the level of you gonna let go, whether you want to or not. And I'm gonna show you the flow, meaning trusting the process, not understanding where you may be going, but feel that you kind of know, but you don't know. You may be feeling like you in the blind, but then things turns out in a harmonious way. This is how the universe speaks. And it don't speak with them words in your mind first. People say, trust that first thought that came to your mind. That's very powerful, and that is very helpful in a way. But if your mind and your emotions are in balance, then the ego will create a way of a story that may not futurely resonate, what can send you in an indirection. So understand what I'm saying. But this the secret. Let me show you something. A person ain't got to say nothing. Your mind could be completely blank, but you can feel when something off in your body. See, this understanding the universal language. You can feel when something just ain't right by noticing how you feel. You can feel after you start to learn yourself or knowing, okay, is this anxiety? Is it insomnia? Is this me creating a past experience with a past belief? Is this a familiar experience with myself? You got to identify these things inside of yourself in order to know yourself so you can grow yourself. See, now once you can understand the feelings, the emotions, the energy, you can actually co-create your existence to what's right for divine guided along the path. But in order to do this for yourself, you have to get healing. How do you heal? Out in nature, the elements of the universe. This is why you see earth tree huggers. This is why you see the wonderful air piranha breeders that just love the fresh air. This is why you see the ones that love to soak up the sun. This is why you see people who love the rain and love the beach and the water. Because the elements of the universe creates an energetic healing inside of yourself, because these same elements not live outside of you, they live inside of you, and you have to create a harmonious balance with your yin and your yang, your inner and your outer, so you can move with the ebb or the flow of this universe in a harmonious way. Once you do this, then you can actually start to feel the freedom of your true authenticity, your true identity. And anytime you encounter other spirits or other souls, whether it's on the 3D level or whether it's on the outer plane, you will start to know what spirit or soul that you is actually coming in contact with. You can start to understand whether this my energy or whether it's this that energy. And using that discernment and the message that the universe give you to understand how to deal with this situation. And this go with people, places, and things your whole life. This is why you seeing a lot of people wishing to come in contact with they self, to understand they self, to understand the creator, source, divine, God Almighty. People think that it hurt to be in love with everything that you are. You's a fool to not be connected with who you are. And this got everything to do with creator, source, divine, this universe. Because if it went from the creator, who would be your maker? How would you be here? How would your parents and parents be here? How would your ancestors be here? Understanding who you are and your purpose. This is valuable information to help you help yourself in a harmonious way. You are the power. You are the source of divination. You are the reader. You are the intuitive, gifted soul. And all you have to do is unlock it. But it takes the work within yourself. Everybody want to be the healer, but don't nobody want to come out in nature and do the work. Release and let go. Peace, divine, love, and light to you. Hope this uplift you, baby.